Cats staring at us because they know one thing's about to happen here, and that is we're going to get some dogs to start this stream out. That's right, we're going to attempt to find some dogs in the super taiga extravaganza biome, or whatever it's called. I don't even remember. Anyway, we're going to go there. We've got the supplies all set up and ready to go, and we're clear to launch. So let's actually sleep the night away so it's a little less scary on our adventure. I think that's probably in store and a good idea to sleep that night away. Some of you guys have been asking why in the world Azuma's head is on the chopping block over there. So in our last stream, maybe like 3 streams ago, when we were over at the PvP arena, you guys, I wanted to buy a head, and you guys picked Exuma's head for that. I'm actually going to use all of these heads as little mannequins throughout the camp area. So it's like, you know, there's lots of people living in the camp or something. Oh my gosh, there's so many mobs.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Here we go, bro. 1011. Thank you so much for the resubscription. 6 months in a row. Can we get some stream hype in the chat? And a big thank you for 6 months in a row. That is super awesome. And remember, please keep your hands and arms and feet inside the Twitch chat at all times, because this here's the wildest ride in all of Twitch. And thank you so much for the support. Very much appreciated. And you know this. I don't need to remind you. But I'm going to remind you anyway that you can spam as many jelly emotes as you want in the chat. That's right. You can just spam them all day. All day. You can just, as many cats as you want to put in the chat, you can. All right. I probably should have checked where the Mega Taiga was. Hey, look, I remember what it was called this time. Mystery Tunnel. Shoot. Why does this always happen to me? Why do I always forget where everything is? There we go. Awesome. I knew it was in there. I knew there was a tunnel in here somewhere. I just couldn't exactly remember where. But there we go, my friends. We're on our way. And remember, during the stream, you can always ask me any questions. You can always go hashtag Q&A Scar. You can send it to me here on the Twitch chat and on Twitter. Of course, I've got Twitter also open. Hello. Hello there, little guy. Is this the Mega Taiga in here? I actually don't know. I'm gonna try. Seems like it makes sense. Yeah, this doesn't look like the Mega Taiga. Oh. What is this? I'm not exactly sure what this is. Is this like jail cells? Is this the Hermitcraft jail? I'm so hungry, I need to eat. I think I found the Hermitcraft jail. Is this where we go when we're bad? I'm not 100% sure. Oh, no. This is Cubfan's Creeper Charger farm. I've never been out here before. I literally thought this was like the Hermitcraft jail, and this is where we go when we're in big trouble. All right, once I jumped up here, I recognized it. I haven't seen it from like the ground level. I've just seen him like building the creeper head, you know, to kind of cover up the top of it. Okay, this isn't where we're going. So back into the portal, apparently. Back into the portal, yes. Slight fail there, Cap. Slight fail. All right, here we go. Oh, hey guys, excuse me. Yep, excuse me there. All right, I see a portal down at the end here. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. If one of those ghastly gas comes out here, that's going to be an awful encounter. There we go. Here we go. Fingers crossed, my friends. Fingers crossed that we've gotten the right portal this time. False is building a jail. All right, I think I found it. Okay, this is it, my friends. All right, so priorities. We need ferns, we need pod soil, and we need that thingamabob with the dog. That's right, the dog. So why don't we set up here, get ourselves a couple shears. There we go. Looking good, my friend. Looking good. Don the armor. Look at us today. We are looking super fancy. Boom. All right, my friends. Let's start it. Start cutting this all out of there. Beautiful, wonderful, awesome. Awesome. Super duper. Super duper duper. Oh, hello there, Mr. Bob, the Creeper Building Inspector. Get out of here. Oh, die. Thank you. Didn't think he was going to die there for a second. All right, so as we kind of like cruise around, help me figure out where the dogs are, because dogs should spawn like cats, right? Or any other animal, right? We wouldn't have to find new chunks to find dogs, right? Like, that's not a thing. Like, to find a cow, you would have to find a new chunk, correct? But if we want to find dogs, will I have as many dogs as cats? No. No, we can't have more dogs than cats. That wouldn't be right. And also, I think it would be a really smart idea, since our last expeditions of failure. It may be a good idea just to jump over here real quickly and maybe just write down the coordinates to the portal, so that we don't go on another crazy expedition of craziness and not find our way back. All right, let's see, 69 and ends in 404. All right. All right, we are good now. We will not get lost. We will keep a general straight heading straight. Then we want to come home, we'll just turn around. All right, so next thing we're going to do is we need some of this beautiful pod soil. Hello, pod soil. Welcome to my inventory. Now, speaking of dirt and things of this nature, have you guys gotten a chance to watch my April Fool's joke video that went up on Friday, I believe? Super fun video where we built a beautiful dirt house, but then we found out that 1.9 has a new mechanic, and at the end of the video, things get tragic. You see Scar slightly tear. There was tearing involved. But yeah, if you get a chance to, oh, geez Louise, Bob, come on. We got no time for this right now. We got dogs. Okay, that was laggy. But yeah, anyway, definitely check that out. It's one of my favorite videos. I just thought of that, like, the whole idea behind the video was like thought up of within like a day. Like, I was like, dirt, house, melting. That's what we're gonna do for April Fools. I had another April Fools, I had 2 other April Fools videos planned. One of them seemed a little cruel on myself, or not for you guys, I mean, because it would have been a kind of a funny thing. We might do it next year, depending on making sure. Geez Louise is, whoa, hello. You're all, you know, all like bouncy over there. I must have hit like a ghost block or something like that. Hey, is there a Cub fan? There's a wild Cub fan in the chat. Hello, Cub fan. We just found your charged creeper farm, and I literally got super confused. Like, I'm looking out there, and I'm like, I've never seen it from the ground level. I've only seen it from your perspective, from streaming and videos, like pretty much looking down, and I see all these little almost jail cells, and I'm like, what is this? Is this the Hermitcraft jail? There we go. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Don't you just love a good set of pod soil, my friends? Look at this. How many do we got? Let's see. I think this is actually probably enough, really. We don't need a whole bunch of it. We just need a little bit of it. All right, so let's keep a straight trajectory, and let's go see if we can find some dogs. Because Scar is in need of some dogs. I am definitely in need of some dogs because I'm tired of these skeletons of 1.9. They are vicious, they're mean, and nasty. But yeah, that could double also as a jail. So if anybody's misbehaving, Cub, you can send them to the creeper charge farm. All right, so you guys got to help me with the dogs. Help me with the dogs. Help me with these scoundrels. Where can we find them? I assume in a mega taiga you can find them, right? I don't have a mega taiga in Scarland, so I've never actually been really to one too much. I've been to them before at other worlds, but not in Scarland. But let's just kind of walk this way. Yeah, we're kind of going off trail a little bit, but we're just trying to find our dogs. Dogs, where are you? Have I ran into the 4 horsemen thing yet? No, I have not. I saw it on Mumbo's video, which was crazy, but I have actually not encountered it for myself yet. So looking, yeah, so I'm always looking out for that because I do want to see that myself. I need to look in the forest. I always thought the dogs also spawned in the taigas. Frostwalk, yes, Frostwalk is amazing, and it's part of the Diamond Man suit, as you can see, looking super fancy. You know, I have this bad feeling that we are never going to find any dogs. I just have that feeling, so I'm going to go up here a little higher. We're not going to spend a whole bunch of time looking for dogs. We're just going to kind of look out, just kind of, you know, just keep a perspective out looking for them. I always have trouble finding dogs. Yes, I agree, my friend. I agree. They're a little bit of a mystery, like cats. You know, they're out there. They're out there, but they don't always show themselves. Ah, those sheep. Those sheep. If I saw one of those sheep getting like mauled, then I'd say, oh, we found them. But we just don't want to go way off track a little bit. I say, hey, this is what we'll do. We'll just do kind of a loop. And if we don't find any, we'll come back a little bit later and try one more time, because there are a lot of other things I want to build and do today. And I want to spend our entire time just looking for dogs. So, Aw. That can't be as bad as me trying to find cats. That is true. That is true. But we did find those cats, and there was just the biggest pain to get them home. Such a pain to get those things home. All right, let's go to... Oh, there's some sheep. Gosh darn it. I just don't see any dogs. Wolves spawn naturally in forests and taiga-mega biomes. Take a cold, take a moon. For the wiki. All right, thank you. But my question also would be is, can they respawn? Say somebody loads this chunk and there's some dogs in it. Would the dogs respawn later on when the chunk's reloaded? Am I going to build today? Yes, we are pretty much going back to our base at this point. Okay, there's the portal. So we're just kind of doing a broad look around for dogs because... yeah, I want some dogs. I want some dogs for my base, you know, things of that nature. But I haven't found any yet. Haven't found anything yet. All right, my friends. I just don't see any. We'll come back. We'll come back. Don't worry. We'll get those sneaky dogs eventually. But let's actually head back. It's starting to get dark out. It's starting to get dark out. And we got... What is this? What is this? Is this like somebody mocking me? Is this somebody mocking me? I swear, this is somebody mocking me. It's like, hey, Scar, here's some of my dogs. Like, literally, I wish I could breed those, but they need to be standing to get it. All right, goodbye, dogs. Scar, your mic or stream is laggy on my perspective. It shouldn't be laggy. It's not laggy on my end. It might be your internet might be kind of chugging a little bit. So try adjusting the stream quality, where you can kind of adjust it from source, high, medium, low. Try adjusting that a little bit. You might see a benefit there if you're on a desktop. Oh, what in the world? There's just a random block here smacking my face on it. All right, well, that was like a half failure. At least we got our pod soil. At least we got some extra ferns because we were running out. And hello, kitty. You're supposed to be at Scar's Frontier Outpost. What are you doing down here? There's more of my cats. That's the issue with my cats, is they consistently get lost going through portals if they're following me. Oh my gosh, this is really, really dark. This is where we need to work a little bit too, is getting our lighting sorted out, because lighting is most definitely an issue. Am I watching The Walking Dead today? I have not actually watched this current season. I'll wait for it to be on Netflix and then I'll just binge watch it. That's how I usually roll with The Walking Dead. If there's no sound, my friend, it is on your side. So check your if you're on a phone, you know, try closing the app, relaunching it. If you're on a desktop, try refreshing the page. Or maybe your volume went down a little bit. All right, let's see what we got here. We got our pod soil. But we're not going to use pod soil within the base here. We're going to use it somewhere else. So we're actually going to, let's see, where there's a box I can put this in. Awesome. So we'll dump all that off there. Beautiful, wonderful, awesome. We'll just leave all that stuff over there for now. Cut that back in there. Replace that like so. Put this guy over here. Where's my arrow? I want my arrow back. Thank you. Grab that back. Awesome. All right. So next thing we need to do is we need to start working on that little hill. Okay. So that's what I want to work on. This is where my my base is going to go for all of my for all of my mining and stuff along those lines. So let's jump over here and let's grab out some of these guys, because like always, we like to just start with a base color when we want to terraform or something along those lines in the mesa, like we did with natural arch. So we're just going to start out with some basic stuff like that. There we go. What am I up to today? Well, my friend, we were up to getting some pod soil. We got some ferns. We didn't get our dogs, but we're taking a break from our dog exploring because we don't want to spend our entire time, exploring for dogs like we did with cats the other time. What we're going to do now is we're going to kind of terraform and make this hill into something. All right, so this little particular spot right here is going to be my mine within Scar's Frontier Outpost. So the first thing we're going to do is get rid of all of this ugly yellow. Like, this yellow is awful. So we're going to get, a little bit of lag here. Quite a bit of lag, actually. But like I was saying, Yes, lots of lag. Sad face Scar. Anyway, like I was saying, we're going to carve out this whole section. So if you guys have any questions or anything along those lines you want to ask me, just go Q&A Scar in the chat, or you can send me it on Twitter and you have any questions. Oh my gosh, that's lag, and that scares me when that bounces back on me. Can I name one of the cats Sam? I can name one of the cats Sam. Just have to remind me when I'm back over with my name tags to name a cat Sam. But I will, definitely. We've got a lot of name tags from fishing, so that's totally easy to do. McDonald's clay. This is true. This is very true. The McDonald's clay is upon us, and that's why we are getting rid of it. Gabe, welcome to the stream. Welcome. That is your call sign when you enter the stream, the host. I love it. Thank you for hosting, as always, my friend. Let's clear this all out of here. There we go. Get that all out of there. And now from here, we can make our own hill. We can decide how high we want it, what colors we want it, all sorts of good stuff. How long have I been wanting to join Hermitcraft? I've been wanting to join Hermitcraft since like 2012. So yeah, it's I've been wanting to join for a very long time. I've almost got this completely cleared out. So I'm so excited. So on Tuesday, or is it Wednesday? No, it's Tuesday. Tuesday, Star Wars is coming. I've got it pre-ordered on Amazon. I've got the one-day delivery. So my Blu-ray is like being prepped and ready to roll. I'm so excited because I just finally got to see it in theaters last week, but now the Blu-ray is finally coming out. So didn't have to wait long, actually. So I got the movie theater experience, and now getting to watch it at home, which would be awesome. Yes, we're getting all of the yellow clay out of here. Don't worry, don't worry. I know about the yellow clay. I wish there was something we could do with it, like useful. There's not. What is the greatest Q&A question I've ever received? That's a great question right in itself. I don't know, my friend. If it had anything to revolving around Disney, maybe. Like a really unique Disneyland question, like Disney trivia. Jeez, that lag is crazy time. Baseball Q&A. How can I show you my MC project? You want to show it to me? What you can do, my friend, is you can send me a screenshot of it on Twitter. That'd be super awesome. I'd love to take a look at it. Yeah, just shoot me a picture of your project that you're working on Twitter, and I'd love to take a look at it. Why did the hermits hate yellow clay? Because it's yellow and it's just unsightly. It's very unsightly, my friend. It's so unsightly that it hurts our eyes. All right, so here's the deal. Like we always like to do when we're kind of framing up and laying out a base of something like this. As you can see, we kind of have a nice design here. We have our tents arranged in the center around our fire, as you can see. And then, of course, we have our chuck wagon on this side. So what I'm thinking about is on this trail leading this way, this will lead to our mines. So help me come up with an idea for a mine. So if we turn this way like this could be kind of an entrance. We could do like a little entrance right here and then have like a structure built on top, like an old mining structure. So my idea is if we do this and we do it in this general like direction right here, we just start terraforming it upwards. And I think that'll look pretty good. So we just start kind of terraforming this out, and I think that'll start looking pretty good. You've never been to Disney World? Well, I hope someday you get to, my friend. Am I heading to Minecon of the 2016? I'm just going to start laying out a general kind of hill shape that I want to do. This doesn't have to be like permanent, but this is kind of the basic design that I want to do. I would love to go to Minecon 2016. Have I made any official plans yet? Not yet. Wow, there's a lot of people on today. That's awesome. But I have not made any official arrangements. But yeah, I would love to go to Minecon. That'd be really fun, actually, because I assume we're playing the Minecraft that you guys would like to go. So this would be one of the better opportunities to meet you guys. So that'd be really cool. Why don't I retexture the yellow stained clay to be more of a pleasant yellow? And that is Third Thomas Craft, and I love that idea, my friend. I love that idea to, you know, retexture the yellow into a more pleasing yellow, maybe more of a light yellow or something along those lines. That's a really great question. Why I haven't done that, I have no idea. I should actually do that. What do you think would be a nicer? What do you think a nicer yellow would be? So at the moment, it's kind of a mustard yellow. I guess that's why it's always called the McDonald's yellow block. But maybe something, maybe more of like a kind of a light sunflower yellow would be nice. This music that's playing right now reminds me of the House of Cards intro. Did anybody watch House of Cards? And this song I'm playing right now sounds like the intro to House of Cards slightly. She's got that same kind of cue to it. A blue would be a nicer yellow. What I would like to do is, yeah, I would like to actually see better blues in the hardened clay department. They're so unsightly sometimes. Or not that they're unsightly, they're just more like purplish. And then the cyan clay is so gray, but I love that color anyway, so I don't really want to complain about it too much. Will you answer my question? Well, my friend, the chat moves quickly, and once that chat has moved, I can't see your message. So if you repeat it, I'll try to answer it. All right, so hopefully you guys are kind of following along here. So as you can see, I'm trying to build up this cliff a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of bring it around like this, kind of cut it around there like that. So we're just kind of making a really basic kind of tunnel like this. So get that right there. Can you name a cat Peanut Butter? We could. Peanut Butter and Jelly. Maybe we could use one of the orange cats, I suppose. So I'm just gonna make a really vague kind of layout of how I want this section to be. There we go. What I want this to be different wise is I want to be able to make my own colors. Originally, these are kind of the colors that they gave us, kind of, you know, that was naturally generated. But I want to do something a little bit more unique. What is my favorite build? What did we say yesterday? I think I got that question yesterday. I think my favorite build, of course, outside of Hermitcraft, if it were just talking about, you know, builds in general, would definitely be my roller coaster build. That's my favorite. If there was a particular build that I would like to see built in real life, that would probably be my fishing cabin project. Absolutely love that project. That project is something that, like, to me, like, that would be an amazing place to live in the fishing cabin project. What do you guys think? If there was something in Scarland, if you're familiar with my single player world, what build would you like to see built? I'm trying to check on something, but it's being a little bit of a bother. Trying to see something. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to mess with this real quick. I want to make sure the stream is functioning at its peak. Okay, beautiful. Thank you. Sorry about that. Like I was saying, if there was something in Scarland, what would you guys like to see built in real life? Like if you had the choice, like if there was a build in there, what would you guys want to see as something built in the real world? There we go. Put that across there. And as you can see, I just want to start elevating this a little bit because I want to have enough room to do like a kind of a nice little entrance. Mount Scar? Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I wasn't picturing you guys would want to see that. That's awesome. Gabe, I love the idea. Now, Gabe sent me a tweet. He says, hey, Scar, somebody said about naming the cats after subscribers. And that's an excellent idea. That's excellent. It would be really sad if one of them walked into the fire and if it was named after a subscriber. Because this happens. Like, I swear, my cats are constantly walking into the campfire. But that's awesome. Yeah, I definitely will. We just need to get our name tags together, which I kind of forgot where they are. Kind of forgot where they are. Yeah, a lot of you guys want to see Mount Scar, the Birch House. Awesome. The Desert Cube. I would love to see the Desert Cube version 2.0. Do you guys want to see the version 2 of that particular project? So the Desert Cube, I like the Desert Cube. It's fine and everything, but it never really lived up to 100% of what I envisioned the Desert Cube to be. So when I look at it, like I always think of like what I want to see it really look like. And I don't know, maybe someday we'll do version 2 of the Desert Cube somewhere. You should make the fire cat friendly. How would you make the fire cat friendly? I'm not sure how I would even do that. Hello, kitty. Can I have you get out of here? Thank you. Oh, of course. You just flew right to that chest. That's a flying cat, by the way. Yeah, but you didn't know Minecraft had flying cats, but apparently they do. All right, let's see about terraforming this section down a little bit so it's a little bit more pleasant on the eyes. It's a little awkward on this side over here. So we'll just kind of terraform this up a little bit, just kind of building up the mountain a little bit. Like we said, we just want to kind of get the base of the mountain done, and then we can come back in and start adding oranges and tans and grays and stuff like that. And then that'll make things look a little more pleasant to the eye. So it's not just purely just hardened clay. I hope somebody sleeps. I'm kind of counting on that at the moment. Do I like dogs? Of course I like dogs. I'm gonna sleep because it's very dark. What are we, oh, I think Cub's actually sleeping. What are we doing? We're actually building a hill so that we can work on our mine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have our pathway that leads through here. As you can see, it's going to lead right into our mine, and our mine's gonna be like right over here somewhere. I'm actually feeling like this would be a really great spot for the mine. I'm kind of leaning towards right here. Do something like that. Have a nice mine entrance right there. We would have to take down these trees, but that's not like a huge deal. I can do that. I can take down these trees. I wouldn't be too sad about those trees going. But how do you guys like that? Do you think the mine entrance could be right here? I'm feeling good about that. Will I ever do a tour of the Hermitcraft with shaders? Probably I will, definitely. I love shaders. I actually just installed it for 1.9 for a project that I didn't end up using it for. So I literally have the shaders all like ready to go. Would you guys like at the end of the stream today, would you guys like me to fire up MC Edit and add the shaders and do a quick tour of Sky's Frontier Outpost with our shaders mod? In the chat, let me know. Let me know. The Cub fan has left. I always laugh when I see that name pop up because that's Cub fan's camera account. When I see the Cub cam shoot up there, I always laugh when I see that on there. I don't know why. It's just that name just amuses me. Okay, it looks like you guys don't want to see the shaders mod tour. Dang, I was hoping to do it, but all I see is a lot of yeses. Just joking. Late April Fool's joke. Anyway, okay, it does look like you guys want to see that at the end of the stream. So yeah, once we wrap up with our projects today, we'll definitely do that. We'll definitely do it. Shaders hype. You guys just have to remind me. You know I'm a bit forgetful at times, so you guys will have to remind me. And this music is putting me to sleep. I'm so sorry, but it is. It's so sleepy music. There we go. That's less sleepy. I can feel it in my bones. So are you guys on spring break? For the people, you know, for the viewers that are still in school, are you guys on spring break now, or is spring break coming up, or have you already finished spring break? Like, when is spring break these days for people? It seems like, at least in the past, it was more, there was like a particular set of weeks. Like there was a particular like 3 weeks or so, and that's generally when most people were on spring break. But nowadays it seems like it's so like scattered around these like this month and next. It's really odd. So I was curious, like, when are you guys on spring break? Are you on spring break? You can't hear the music? It should be playing. It's playing now. It might have just been like at a quiet point or something along those lines. You see, you're on spring break 2 weeks ago. And then Dr. Penguin, he's on spring break now. Like, it's interesting. Mine was in March. Yeah, it's weird because, like, I know people around me, like, I don't think they're on spring break yet. It's just odd. Like, it seems like they're just scattered around these days. Last week it ended. Back to school, my friend. The last day today. Seems like that's kind of a theme in the chat, that this was your last day of spring break. Awesome. Let's see here. I usually like to go to Disneyland when I lived in California around spring break. Or not. See, what you could do is you could plan it to be like, this time would be a good time to go to Disneyland, but you would want to plan it somewhere around the time that spring break was like ending, so there wasn't too crowded, but you can't really plan that anymore. Like I said, it seems like everybody's kind of on different schedules these days. All right, so I'm going to kind of cap this part off right here, and then we'll just build it up a little bit more as we move over there. Yours was over a month ago? See, that's what's crazy about it. It just seems odd that it used to be like a particular set of weeks, and then you could almost see it in YouTube analytics. Like even when I first started YouTube, there was always this like whoop on spring break and then back down when people went back to school. But now it's just normal, like it's just normal like graph lines on like views and activity on the channel. You can always plot. Like what's cool about, like, I love analytics. So YouTube analytics are always interesting to me to kind of see like trends and things of this nature. And one of them's cool is you can tell when people do go back to school and when they are out of school. In the summer, you'll see a more steady incline, and then right at September, like activity on the channel drops like crazy when people are, you know, back at school, and watching videos aren't really their priority anymore that they had when they were watching, you know, in the summer when they didn't have anything to do. But now they got school and stuff. So it's cool. You kind of see like the flow of time in a year, and you can kind of plot it out when people go to school and stuff along those lines. It is fun to look at analytics. Analytics are actually really fun to look at. Google has so many different analytical tools. They must love it there. I just picture a bunch of like geeky guys in like a super cool office building, just like, whoo, analytics, because they love it there. They love their analytics. All right, I'm thinking about going up just one more block higher along here, and then we're gonna start to add those little details. What are we doing? We're building Mount Scar here, and we're building more of like Hill Scar, because this is just kind of a hill. So the reason I'm building this hill is this hill's going to house my mine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut out some of this terraformed land right here, which is sad, I know, but we'll fix it eventually. And then we're gonna do a mine. So in this little interior spot right here, we're gonna build a mine, and it's gonna have a mine car. We're gonna be able to get on our mine car, and it's gonna take us out here. It's gonna take us straight across there and into that mountain, and then down underground. And I think it'll be really cool. You could build a volcano in your world to accompany the mountain. That would be fun. All right. Let's see. Let's put this around there. And let's see, let's bring this piece all the way across, and then we can start kind of planning out at this point where we want to go from here, how much higher. But I think this will be pretty cool. Also, we'll be able to build some trees up here, so I think that'll be really cool. Cats, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well today. Everybody say hi to Cats. Everybody in the chat, say hi to Cats. All right, I'll get this almost the way through here, and I think that'll look good. This little section over here could definitely use a little sprucing up, but you don't want them to always be symmetrical. Like having a couple of little pillars like this aren't going to be the end of the world, so just getting a little bit of a pillar built up here, and then jump down here, and then just fill this in just to make this look a little better. Like I said, we'll come back through here again and add all the Mesa colors and all those wonderful things, but like I said, we just want to kind of get the basics done for now. Just get the basics done. What are we building? We're building Mount Hill Scar or something along those lines. I guess we actually need a real name for this spot. We need a real name. I don't have a real name yet. Not yet. We'll get one. But this will be pretty cool. I have a feeling once you guys see the final product, once we finish all the different things we have planned for this spot, I think you'll be like, yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool, Scar. You should build a base for all the cats, just like a little like hangout spot for the cats, just a cat hangout like area. I like it. Just a cool little place for all the cats to hang out. That would probably be one of the more annoying places in the world, like an entire building just full of cats. There would be like obnoxious toys all over the place, like weird like feather toys. Like there would be this smell of catnip in the air. That would be like a cat's like hangout land or whatever. What's my favorite block in Minecraft? Can you guess what my favorite block in Minecraft is? I bet you could guess. I mean, try to guess what my favorite block in Minecraft is. I know the The frequent awesome viewers might know what that is. Am I going to put anything inside the mountain? Yes, my friend. Like I said just a moment ago, this is going to be our big mine entrance. What we're going to do is we're going to do faux minecart track, and then we'll do a minecart similar to what we did on Chaoscraft, but a little bit different. And then once we go into here, there'll be like a really nice kind of rail system you'll be able to get on, and it will send you on your way. There you go. You guys know what my favorite block is. It's dirt, of course. Inside here, we're probably going to have like our automatic kind of sorting. I'm going to try some redstone. I know, it might turn into a disaster, but I got to give it a try. We'll try to do something like we did in Scarland, so we could send our supplies upwards out of the mine and back into like a more permanent storage facility. I think would be really great. There we go. Just want to bring that piece up there. I'm kind of feeling pretty good about the hill at this point. Like, I feel like it's pretty good. There's so much dirt in the chat. Like, there's literally, like, so much dirt. That's awesome. So much dirt. Yeah, so yeah, I like dirt. Dirt can you make mountains and cool things and exciting things like that. So that's cool. There we go. Put that across there. Looking good. How did Tango and Impulse do in their mob delivery services? You know, they did better than anticipated. I originally wanted the mob to be placed inside the chuck wagon, like inside of it. But they placed it actually in a better spot. Like, they were concerned that in the end that they put it in the wrong spot. But then I'm like, no, it's actually better. Like, I literally like that spot better where they actually placed it. So yeah, I'm actually quite pleased with it. We got our villager zombie and we're all set. You know what, at this point, I think we're going to probably have to have them deliver me like breedable dogs. Like, I need 2 wolves ready to go, placed, in a pen somewhere. Maybe we'll build a pen and just have them place the wolves inside there. How would they get the wolves to me? I'm not 100% sure. But I paid them really well for the last thing. So maybe they'll be likely to take on the task of transporting 2 wolves to Scar's Frontier Outpost. So yeah, that might be our next purchase from the mob delivery services, is 2 wolves sent to Scar's Frontier Outpost. And it seemed, oh, okay. Well, I guess that's the benefit of having a lot of people online at the moment. You don't always have to sleep. Super cool. Super cool. Too much dirt. Time to clean up the chat. That's true. Ask Bubba for redstone help. Literally, I might do that. Like, you know, I usually try to come up with stuff like on my own. Like, I just like doing stuff on my own, but I'm so bad at redstone, I just need to even just know the starting basics. Like, we did do something nice in Scarland. If you remember our survival base in Scarland next to the roller coaster, we did a pretty nice setup for our mine, which I'm relatively happy about. Like, I think that came out pretty good. It's fairly convenient. Like, if I take all of the good stuff I have, like diamonds, ores, and things of that nature, I dump it in a chest. A minecart comes, picks it up, and takes it away into another chest where I can then sort it and all that good stuff. So I'm fairly happy with that system. It came out a little bit better than I anticipated, so we'll probably do something similar but better. You like the custom trees? Well, thank you, my friend. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. I love making them, so that's what I like doing. I like making custom trees, so that's awesome. I'm glad you like them. I'm once again running out of hardened clay. There we go. This is an interesting song. I like it. It's got like a Tomorrowland feel to it. Oh, Tomorrowland. Don't you wish Tomorrowland was cool again like it used to be in Disneyland? Ah, Tomorrowland. It used to be such a wonderful land. Now it just seems kind of sad and decayed and needs some help. Needs some help. One thing I was wishing is Star Wars Land would have been in Tomorrowland, so Tomorrowland would have got like a refresh. Oh boy, I'm going off of Disneyland tangents again. I'm sorry. I'm going off on a Disneyland tangent again. I'm gonna bring this up like 1 more block, I think. I'm gonna bring this up 1 more block. Put this piece across here like that. There we go. Awesome. I do go on my Disneyland tangents. You know I do. You know I do. There we go. I think this will look good. This is just the preliminary phases of our build here. But I think we're going to have plenty of room to do all sorts of wonderful things once we get a little farther into it. You like the Tomorrowland of yesteryear. I do too, my friend. When they tried to go with the Jules Verne theme in '98, I think it was, it just kind of went downhill. They just did it so cheap and poorly that, so disappointing. I liked back when I was like a kid, like when Tomorrowland was kind of like the, what was its color scheme of those years? It was kind of like some purples, silvers, whites, kind of like that kind of color theme. Then they went to the bronzish colors, the golds, that kind of rust greenish. I'm not exactly sure what the appropriate word is for that. But they just didn't do it right. If they would have modeled it perfectly after Paris's Discoveryland, which is their Tomorrowland, then things would have been okay. Like, I would have been cool with that. Like, that would have been cool, but they didn't. There we go, looking good. You know, look at that glitch over there, if you can see it. Like, it's a 1.9 glitch. It's so frustrating, these 1.9 glitches. Are you guys, like, if you're in your creative worlds and you're flying to one spot or another, like, are you guys having block loading issues where, like, large stretches of, like, land below you will just, like, completely disappear into the void? And it's like, whoa, like, it kind of, like, throws you off for a second, especially if you're, like, flying fairly fast. It's really, really frustrating. I want to reach that pillar. There we go. Also, we need to build an outhouse in here. So that's a thing. We need to build an outhouse. That's right. We need to build Scar's outhouse. Excuse me, cat. I need you to move. Thank you. All right. Well, there we go. We're starting. Now we just need to start cleaning up the sides of the mountain. So we just need to start kind of building up the sides a little bit here and there. So we'll just cut out a little bit of our foliage, not too much because we did put quite a bit of work into getting that all arranged. So just start building up the edges here a little bit, trying to make it as natural as possible. So I don't want to get any closer than this. So I want to leave some room for our furnace area. So I'm just going to leave that area open a little bit. There we go. So just kind of clean up the edges ever so slightly. There we go. Bring these pieces up there like that. And then that, of course, will be the entrance to the mine. There we go. We got a nice little hill. I think it's starting to look fairly natural, so that's pretty good. Let's see. I'm trying to remember where I keep my hardened clay. Oh, it's inside the actual arch. That's right. Yeah, well, I've seen a lot of really cool, like, old plans for Tomorrowland. Like, one of them was originally, like, really early in Disneyland's history, they found that Tomorrowland would become outdated and it would be like a money drain because tomorrow, like, the design of what's tomorrow, what's that theme of tomorrow, like, it's always changing what it's going to be. Like, right now, the theme of tomorrow, like, if you look at a lot of architectural things, you see a lot of, like, open air, a lot of, like, green roofs, so, like, roofs that are made out of plants and stuff like that. But then that's completely different than, say, what it was maybe in the early 90s and 80s. And then you think of like the 60s when in Tomorrowland in those years, what they envisioned the future to be is plastics. Like when they were building Tomorrowland, they literally built the House of the Future, which was made out of plastics. The house was like entirely built out of plastics. I have an old audio recording from the House of the Future where the person's talking about it and he's like, in the future, all of the houses will be made out of plastic, ridding the world of any natural materials. And it literally says that, but then you think of it today, whereas that's what people want, is they want more of like an organic nature to structures. But say, given another 10 years, 20 years, it's going to be something different. So their solution to that problem was to build something called Retroland. Now, was it Retroland or was it, I forgot what exactly it was called. I don't know if it was called Retroland. What was it called? I forgot what it was called, but anyway, it was more themed towards like an exaggerated sci-fi feel. And that made more sense to them because if they were to do that, they wouldn't have to update it every like 10 years because of the current theme in design and changes like that. But then they've never done that. Like they literally came up with that idea. They roughed out a bunch of sketches and drawings of how Tomorrowland would look in this like ultra kind of sci-fi feel. But they never really did it. They still kind of keep these same like themes, like they go from like a white, blue, silver to something else and then back to white, blue, silver. But I was an Imagineer. That's what I would want to tackle. I would want to tackle Tomorrowland because Tomorrowland needs to be redesigned and relived a little bit. Same with Frontierland to a certain extent. So on this little section right here, I'm just going to make this one a little bit smaller. This is more of kind of just a small little a little peninsula, or not peninsula, but a plateau, if you will. So we're just kind of building this up ever so slightly. There we go. Just doing a little more terraforming here and there, and then we'll wrap this up and go on to our next project, my friends, which is, of course, we need to light this place up. That's actually a huge thing we need to do. We need to add more lighting to all the bushes and stuff like that. We got to get that done too. Let me catch up with the chat, my friends. Let me catch up with the chat. I haven't checked you guys out for a little bit. Q&A, will you always expand on the outpost? Do you tend to stretch your arms in the future? Yeah, so let's just do a quick like plan. I think this is good for now. I think we kind of got what we wanted. Let's do a tour of Scar's Frontier Outpost, and I'll kind of cue you guys in on all of the kind of the plans for the spot. So, I'm just trying to like envision everything in my head so I can like properly tell you guys everything. So let's start at the very, very front of Scar's Frontier Outpost. So we're going to start right here, my friends. All right. So get ready, my friends. Can we get some tour hype in the chat? So, all right. So this is our very front of kind of going into Scar's Frontier Outpost. And what we need to work on here is adding some lights and stuff along those lines. Inside these little sections right here and right here are some incredibly large storage rooms. So what we could do in here is maybe storage rooms. These could be our auto fishers. These could be farming of some kind inside here. Let's jump over to this other one over here. Or we could just rent the space out to other people if they want to build something in here. And then, of course, here's another whole section in this part, which is definitely super big. We might even move all of our cats in there. We might. But anyway, let's do this. Let's do this back over here. So as you can remember, we walk up over here, and now from here is kind of be a little directional sign's going to go right here, and that's going to point towards Scar's Frontier Outpost, towards Scar's house. So this little trail right here will lead to my front door of my super kind of mansion style house that I want to build here. The design you can find on Instagram or my Twitter. You can find kind of the design that I want to build here. This area over here, Isco and I had talked a long time ago, and we haven't talked about it recently, so I'll have to see if he still wants to do it. He wants to build a trail that leads up to here. So that would be fun to do together with him. This little hill right here, I want this to be a forestry area. Don't tell the log fellas. So I want this to be kind of like a forestry area on this side. So maybe like a lumber mill or something over here. And then, excuse me, my house will be right here. Under my house, this is Scar's Bat Cave. So it's, I think this will be a really fun area to build something cool. I haven't decided 100%, but I'm trying to figure it out. Carousel of Progress. The far future is really beyond us now. Yes, that's very true, Combat Killer. The House of not House of Future, Carousel of Progress is an attraction at the Magic Kingdom in Disney World. It was originally at the World's Fair in 1966, somewhere around then. Anyway, it was at the World's Fair in New York. It was GE's attraction. So the World's Fair, the like big kind of like corporations would build attractions, and they hired Walt Disney to do them. So one of them was the Carousel of Progress. You'd sit in a theater and you would rotate through time. So you'd start out like in the early 1800s, I suppose, and then you would work your way towards modern day and then into the future. Then the attraction, once the World's Fair was over, it moved to Disneyland, and then eventually it moved to Florida, or not, yeah, moved to Florida, and they've literally updated, they have not updated it. And the far future is literally like the 80s now. It's actually quite hilarious. Anyway, so this way over here, we should have done the shaders for the tour. but we'll do that after the stream, like I told you guys. So this little pathway leads up into our survival area, and this area is pretty well complete. Oh, I love the mountain back there. Oh, that's gonna be amazing. Anyway, inside each one of these tents has access to an underground, at least the intent was to have an underground base. So these little staircases lead down into the underground base. I'm still trying to decide what I want to build under, get off my bed. But as you can see, I did come down here and just try to gauge how much space that I have under my base. So as you can see, like, this is a sizable chunk of land for something to be built within this area. The carousel of progress is a blast. I really like the carousel of progress. I just wish they would update it a little bit. You know, add like the 80s as an actual time period. Show the tech of the 80s. Show the virtual reality like it was in the 80s. Like they literally do have virtual reality goggles on then. And then actually have a future, an actual future to us. Like, I think that'd be really cool. Anyway. So yeah, that's kind of the base over there. Now, if you follow this little trail over here, and this is what our future project is going to be, once we get rid of some of this foliage and stuff along those lines, this is going to be our mine. So we're going to do kind of a big mine entrance, and then there's going to be like a structural tower on top of this. And then once we clear through here, this area we just built, if you remember, this is where we just built. This area will be where we're going to have like an automatic system of getting materials from the mine up into here. And then, of course, out this way is where you'll get on a minecart from here, and you'll ride it into the mountains there, and then down into the underground realms to get your mining done. So, super cool. So, yeah, that's kind of my project for now. The question is what I want to do in those underground sections. Like, I don't have 100% of, like, an idea what I want to do there yet. So, I'm still kind of working out that in my head of what I want to do under there. I want some form of survival base. So I guess the first thing we need to do is definitely increase our capacity of our storage. So I think that's something we really need to do. So just want to finish this section up just a little bit more, just to kind of build this up ever so slightly more, just to give this just a little bit more of a height. There we go. Are we already out of hardened clay? Oh no, we're good. When will we start the house? I would like to build the mine before we start our house. And plus I'm doing the big house in Scarland right now, and I don't want to tackle another house project. Those projects are usually fairly long and they take a little while. So I would like to finish the mine and then start the house. So we'll definitely do the mine first, and then we'll get the house done. And it'll be really nice to actually have a proper working mine so that things are a little easier to get around and things of that nature. Definitely should add a waterfall into the canyon. That'd be pretty good. That would be pretty good. Where do you think like a stream would actually look like nice around here? That's a good idea. I just don't know like where one would look good. I bet False is dealing with ghost blocks right now, because I've seen her have to like log in, log out real quick, and that's the telltale sign of a ghost block issue. That's the telltale sign of a ghost block issue. You just named your new puppy Jelly? Well, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's great. I love to hear that. That's really cool. I wish I could find my old Jelly, but Jelly's doing jelly things right now. And you know when Jelly does jelly things, nobody can ever find her because she's just out doing her thing, you know, running around, clawing, knocking things over, breaking things, chasing small animals around. There's so much mischief to be done just in the house, I guess. Right now, I'm just cleaning up the edges of my new mountain that I built right here that will house my mine. So I'm just kind of cleaning up the edges here just to make sure it's a little more natural looking so it's not too much of an eyesore for the other hermits. Has Bob been nice today? Yes, Bob's been decent. Bob's been decent. We've had 2 encounters with him, but he wasn't able to get close to us, so that's good. Prank Exuma. What would we do to Exuma? What would we do? I'm awful at pranks. So I'm so bad at pranks. You guys got to give me some tips on how to prank people properly. Like, I've got an idea for a particular prank that I'm not going to spoil. It's just going to take a lot of time to arrange and do. But like simple pranks, like in the chat, let me know, like what would be a good prank to do on somebody? Like Iskall pranked us. Like, I guess in turn we need to prank him. That's the natural order of the universe. So what would we do to Iskall? Let's go take a little look at Iskall land down here. And let's come up with something we could do fun to Iskall. You know, we don't want to do anything that destroys anything, of course. Anything we want can be... My goal is to make sure everybody laughs and that anything we do can be taken down within like less than 5 minutes. You know, so it's not like a burden on anyone. But yeah, what could we do to Iskall land that would be fun? In the chat, let me know. Come up with some ideas. If you come up with a really good idea you really want me to see, make sure you shoot it to me on Twitter so I can definitely see it. Yeah. Oh, wait, that's his horse. That's Iskall's Midnight. Oh, his horse. He's lost this horse. Oh, man, this is a really fast horse. I'm actually going to put him somewhere so he doesn't lose him again. Unless he found him. Because I know he lost this horse, and I wanted to like put the horse somewhere so he doesn't lose it again. Here, go hang out in here. And I'm going to put some dirt by the door here. There, now he can't get out. There we go. All right, so let me check in with the chat here and see what we've got here. Break Exuma's bed. That would give a great break. That would just be mean. Cover his base in chickens. Ooh, okay. Fill the house with cats. That would be a good idea. Tripwire everything. Steal the horse. Kill the horse. Maybe add a small pond as a water source and water coming out of it. That must be for an actual design for our base. Make all the past Podzol. Oh, I didn't know Iskall hates Podzol. Ooh, okay. Oh, that'd be pretty funny, actually. Dude, that's why I need you guys to tell me. Like, I didn't know Iskall hates Podzol. Like, now I know. I also know he hates Dark Oak. So, what could we do with Dark Oak and Podzol? So that's something. We could come up with something. Put cats on all of his chests. He doesn't hate Podzol? Oh, I was hoping he would. Because that would have been a funny prank. He likes yellow, I think. I think he actually likes the yellow stained clay. Hey, Scarleton. I see you down there. If you guys haven't had a chance yet to check out today's Hermitcraft episode, we finally named our skeleton horse. He's Scarleton. He's beautiful. He's wonderful. All right, so I'm pretty happy with the base structure that we have built now. We just need to get rid of these trees along here and then just kind of finish up here or there. But for the most part, I am really pretty happy with the design along here. And I think this will allow us to have a pretty darn good little structure built on the very top up here. This spot right here just needs to be beefed up ever so slightly. So we'll finish that up and then we're going to go do some other things. He hates the noisy. Oh, that's right. He hates the sound of my cats. So what if we took a bunch of cats and we hid him? We hid like a couple cats like under his bed or something. Just take like 2 or 3 cats, like dig down, put a couple cats like right under his bed. We could do this. We could do that. That might be a funny prank. I would like to build something, like physically build something too. We have a lot of like terraforming to do on this side eventually. I'll probably do most of that stuff off camera. Like over here, this part needs a lot of beefing up and stuff along those lines. But I just want to build this up just a little bit more so that once we do build our structure, we have plenty of room to like place it down. I don't want to be halfway built and then have us look at it and be like, oh, we need to build more of our, like, we need to terraform more land up. Build a giant poop emoji. Literally one of my favorite emojis. Maybe. Okay, all right. If I don't stop right now, we're just gonna be terraforming for the next 3 hours. All right, we're doing something else. We're doing something else. I love terraforming. I'm sorry. Like I just get carried away. I just get carried away. All right, let's close that up here. I need to find a place to build a porta potty. That's what I need to do. That's what I literally need to do. All right, let's go look for a porta potty. Let's figure this out. Where do you guys think a porta potty would look amazing? Maybe back here? Oh, I just love the idea of this hill back here. I think it really kind of makes a cool backdrop. Maybe back in this little section over here? Oh, this trail could lead to the porta potty. Yeah, that's where it's going to be, my friends. So, porta potty. I'm thinking, how do we make a porta potty? That's a good question. Porta potty time, my friends. It's time to get your porta potty on. Let's take a little dark oak out. You guys excited? Are you a little hyped for our porta potty build? What are we going to work on, Dylan? Well, Dylan, my friend, we're going to work on a porta potty, because what Frontier Outpost wouldn't be complete without a porta potty? Like, how could we not have a porta potty? It just has to be done. Just has to be done. All right, I am looking for the appropriate woods. So let's take out some spruce. There we go. Let's carve this up into a couple different details. There we go, looking good. We don't need a ton of wood. This just needs to be relatively small. So grab that out, looking good. Porta potty, hype it is. I love it. I love it. Leave a skeleton horse named Midnight at Iskel's base. Oh, I love that idea. So we name a horse after his Midnight horse. We take his horse, we replace it with a skeleton horse. That's good. I just need a skeleton horse. I just need to get a skeleton horse. Maybe I'll have to make some arrangements with the good Cub Knight. Cub Knight. I just mixed up Wells Knight and Cub. So I was just thinking of something about Wells that we're going to do for a prank for... Oh, I don't want to spoil the Wells prank. Oh, geez, I just threw it. Everything's out now. I just said I was going to prank Wells. Ah, dang it. Now it's out. Now he's going to be suspicious. But I don't think he's watching, so that's good. So now he won't know. You guys don't tell him. It's not going to be for a little while, so that'll be good. All right, so we got some materials. We got some of that. We got some of this. I wouldn't mind a couple sticks. So why don't we grab some of you? I'm going to grab it like that and go down like that. Cut these guys across. I'm not sure. I just want to get a couple materials here and there. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. Behind the chuck wagon, yeah, be kind of like off to the side a little bit, because you know what, that's the thing. So I went to this fort. It's but next to me. It's an old like west kind of fort-ish. And it seemed like they just never really got the picture that you weren't supposed to have the porta potty next to where you eat. And they were constantly getting like dysentery and all these different diseases. And it's like nobody just told them like, hey guys, or they just didn't know, you know? They just didn't know that you don't put the poop by the food, you know? It just doesn't, it's not compatible. Like poop, food, it doesn't mesh. It doesn't work out. So they're all dying from it. And, you know, it's just like, come on, guys. Come on, stop putting the food by the poop. It just doesn't make sense. It just hurts me inside. I'm just making all sorts of different materials. I don't know what we're going to actually use, but it's good just to have it anyway. So when we do kind of get to the point where we're kind of adding details and stuff, because we don't want a boring looking porta potty, do we? No. Hide 5 cats under his bed and replace the oars. They're the oars on his. We can do that. All right. Let's move out. All right, so, oh, wait, we need one more thing. I need like a dropper or dispenser of some kind. Let's see. Wow, you're gonna, all right, get your, subscribers, get your fail emotes ready. All right, get some jelly fail emotes ready to go, okay? Because I'm gonna attempt to make a recipe that I completely forgot the actual recipe for. I need a dropper. I'm gonna have to make a bow and arrow too. Oh, this is gonna be sad. If I don't remember this, I will be really sad. Let's see. This is the bow and arrow, right? Wait, that's not. That is. Oh, we did it. No fail. Nice. That's always nice not to fail once in a while. There we go. Okay, now it's time to remember this. So I think a dispenser is like this. I think it's like that. Ah, there it is. That wasn't too bad, was it? That wasn't too bad. Okay, here we go. We're moving out now. We're moving out. We're moving out. You'd think I would remember. It's like, hey, Scar, how long have you been playing Minecraft for? Oh, almost since 2010. Scar, good job on your gate walkthrough. There we go. I just need some extra dirt here. There we go. I did get a second try. This is true. Very true. All right, so I just want to build this up just ever so slightly up to here, and I think I'll do it right here. Okay, so this is gonna be our porta potty. Get some porta potty hype. There we go. Excuse me, cat. Like, you need to move. Thank you. Chi. I kind of feel accomplished that I didn't fail that too miserably. Pretty happy about that. All right, so I'm feeling good about right about here. So I'm feeling good. Does this look like a good porta potty spot? If we did something like this, jumped over here like that. So something like that I think would be good. I want your resource pack. I'm gonna have that resource pack. I promise you guys, if I can figure out my painting issue, I will have that dang texture pack out. Like, it's driving me crazy because I really want to get it out. The paintings are just being a bother. Literally lost part of it, and then I need to fix part of it other than that. And there's a couple other textures I want to change, but I just haven't had the chance to work on those yet. So we'll get there. I'm just making up things. I'm kind of going with like a lob. Just going with a lob theme, a log cabin theme. So we'll see where it takes us. Who knows if it'll work or not, but we'll see. Interesting. Very interesting. I like this. Oh, hello. No, we're gonna change that. I like this. It kind of gives it that log cabin feel a little bit. Kind of work with me here. Work with me. You could tell me it does, even if it doesn't. It'll make me feel nice. There we go. Put that right there. Stick this guy over here, and just need to make a quick door. Who knows where this will take us, my friends, but wherever it will, it's fun anyway. See, we got some slats in here, like on either side, because it's not perfect. I don't want it to be perfect in any one way. So put these guys along here like that. There we go. Looking good, my friends. How are we looking? I feel like this is starting to turn out. It just needs a roof. I feel like it just needs a roof. All right, open it up. Let's put this guy right here. Oh, okay. I can't get out. I didn't account for this. Let's dig it down one. I have an idea. Let's take the door out for a minute. Let's put this guy down like that. Then I'm going to take out these guys, jump over here, put that like there. Oh, that's much better because now we can actually go inside. No. Dang it, Mojang. Come on. Why can't I put a door on there? Dang it, Mojang, you scoundrels. I want you to be able, that would have looked cool. Dang it, Mojang. Let's do it like this. Dang it. Now it doesn't look as good. Yeah. I just liked having that stair there. It looked better. See, now you can look around, make sure there's nobody sneaking up on the base while you're using the bathroom. Look at this. I can keep an eye on Tango and Wells over there and Iskall down there, and then I can check to make sure the cats are in the right spots. Dang it, Mojang. You make me sad inside. Okay, let's get back to work here. I'm gonna go grab some scaffolding. Scar tried out some redstone. Is the redstone does making a door count as redstone? Maybe a metal roof might look nice. What's my favorite video game? I love Minecraft, but I gotta say, man, I loved Roller Coaster Tycoon back in the day. Man, I love that game so much. Like, such a good game. It's such a debacle. You know, let's stop here for 1 second. I created that Roller Coaster Tycoon first look video recently, and when I make videos, I don't always like to take the negative route. Everyone's videos on that game was negative. Everybody was looking at the negative, like this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. I tried to do something different. I wanted to look at what at least was positive about the game, and that's the way I roll in most of my life, is I want to look at the positive. I don't always want to look at the negative. The negative of things, especially on YouTube, not as much on Twitch, but on YouTube, is that's what attracts people. That's what people like. They like to listen to people like gossip about the negative things about people or something. And that gets people views, but I don't like that. And that's not what I want, especially when I make videos. So when I look at a game, I don't always just look at the negatives. And if I do look at the negatives of the game, I try to at least put something forward in its place. So, hey, this is awful. I don't like this, but this would work better in my opinion. I just don't like to just sit there and be like, I hate this game. It's awful. It's awful. I don't like it. Like I don't want to be that guy, and that's not the channel that I want to run. I want to run a channel where I just have fun. If the game stinks, that's okay. We're just having fun playing the game. Just be happy we're playing a game at all. Like that's my philosophy. Like I just hate always listening to people be so negative about everything. Yeah, Roller Coaster Tycoon's not that great. Like there's a lot of issues. But I just wanted to find what was good about the game and just play that. Why am I getting hit? So yeah, well, a lot of people didn't like that, but that's just how I run my channel. Like I don't want to be negative. I want to look for the positives in things. I'll point out what's negative, and I did point out some of the things that I didn't like, but I'm not going to sit there and rail on it for an hour like a lot of people wanted me apparently to do, and I did not. And I don't want to do that. That's not the way I run my channel. So my friends, that is Scar rant for the day. When I play games to have fun, not complain about them. I want to look for the good of things, not the bad of things. And hopefully... that roof is so bad. I need to work on that. But I like to, I want to have fun with games. I don't want to sit there complaining about them all day. So, but if I do complain about them, I need to make sure I come up with a practical solution on how to do it better. I mean, anybody can complain. Like anybody can be like, oh, that thing is awful and I hate everything about it. Well, what do you hate about it and how would you fix it? I'd rather hear somebody complain about something that's actually also coming with a solution at the same time. I'm asleep, and it's not working. Come on. Scar, did you play Fallout? I did play Fallout. I only played a few hours of it. Something about Fallout, maybe it was the time, I mean like the particular time it came out, wasn't a good time for me maybe, but I didn't get hooked by the game like I did for Skyrim, and I was kind of disappointed by that. But I still feel like if I give the game a chance, I'll really like it. I love the Outhouse. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's so wonderful in every one way. It still needs some work, so let's work on that a little bit. But I feel like Fallout's a good game. It's just it didn't hook me. So I want to give it another chance. I think it might have just come out in just a really bad time for me at the moment. Like when it came out, like my health was awful and it was really bad. My health was very bad in December, January, in some parts of November. So I think like I'm just looking for other areas to improve this. I think if it would have come out in another time frame, I would have maybe liked it a little bit better. Hey Scar, I'm new. Well, welcome my friend. It's great to have you here at the stream. It's great to have you. Hopefully you enjoy. Wait, which Fallout? The most recent Fallout, so I suppose that's 4. I just got to give the game another try. I'm literally going to restart the game. I guess maybe an issue I had with it was I really wanted to like stream it, like do like a full Let's Play stream of it, but my health was so poor at the time, and being the issues of my health was making me so frustrated that I couldn't do what I wanted to do, that I guess maybe I resented the game. Maybe that might be an issue. I'm not sure 100%, but I'm loving this bathroom, and I love how I can just watch people while I'm going to the bathroom in my outhouse. But I want to improve it. Like I feel like there's still some things we can do with it to make it a little bit better. What could we do? Maybe a stone foundation would look good. Let me know in the chat, like, what you guys think would be better for this. And how close are we to our hashtag 15,000 scars? I bet we're like 250 away from it, I bet. So, yeah, let me know. Refresh your page so you see an accurate count for our subscriber total or follower total. And then put it in the chat so I can see, because I don't have an accurate count. Let me put this away. Let me clear out my inventory. This is why I have such a disorganized chest. My chests are always so incredibly disorganized. Hello. Well, at least try to keep the dirt in the right chest. There we go. 257 away. How accurate was I? I knew it was like 250. 257 was close enough. 250, like, pretty good. Oh, toilet paper, my friend. I know you're thinking right, my friend. You are thinking right. That's what this needs is toilet paper. I still might want to do that stone foundation, so I'm gonna grab out just a little bit of this. My real life cat is cute. Well, thank you, Jelly. I wish I had Jelly to show you guys. Who inspired you to be a YouTuber? I wouldn't say any one particular person, but if I saw people on YouTube that I liked before I started, boy, who was it? I would say that I really like CNanners. Those old Call of Duty videos where he was doing the free-for-alls, in his Minecraft videos, he just seemed like a nice person. He seemed like he was having fun. I was like, that looks like fun. But the real fact of why I really wanted to create YouTube was to give me something to do. As a disabled person, like, there's not a lot for me to do. There's not a lot for me to go out and do, but YouTube is something I can do. Like, I'm good with my fingers. YouTube's all about fingers, a lot of, like, you know, stuff along those lines, because you need your fingers for keyboards and mouses, and I can do that. And I like creating things, photography, like videography, things like that, camera work, editing, all that stuff I like. That's all part of YouTube, and that's one of the big reasons I wanted to do it, because I just like the aspect of creating something and sharing it with other people. But like I said, if there was one particular YouTuber that I liked, it was CNanners. I liked how he was always positive, like we talked about earlier. He seemed like he was always seemed like a nice person. I've literally stood next to CNanners, and I was too nervous to ever say anything to him, like, "Hello, my name is Scar. I like your videos." I didn't want to do that, so I didn't say anything. But I literally have stood next to him twice. It was at E3 of 2014, I think. I'm actually going to remove the roof and go one block higher. So I'm going to remove this roof, and I'm going to make it go one block higher. But yeah, so this is me. Like, I'm standing next to him at the Activision booth, and he's standing right here, and I'm like this. No, I didn't really do that. But yeah, he was standing there, and I just didn't say hi. I regret it. But I also regret not saying hi to, who was it, Syndicate? A few other people that were standing in another area too that I was standing in that I didn't also say anything, which I was kind of disappointed because I didn't say anything. All right, let's grab this, and what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to make the roof just one block higher. There we go. There we go. Put there we go. That's what I want. Just want that to be like one block higher, and I'm also considering making it 3 instead of 2. I'm gonna try that. We can always mess with it a little bit. That's the beauty of live streams. We can just have fun, just mess around with things, see how it takes us, see where in the world this particular goofy build's gonna land us. But I'm just gonna remove this back section right here. I'm gonna make this just a little bit bigger. Yes, we're definitely gonna put toilet paper in here. Remind me, I might forget. I shouldn't forget. That seems to be an important part or an aspect of a good toilet. Let's see, we need to go outwards this way, right? Or is that too... How big would that be? Is that too big of a time? That might be too big. That might be too big. Let's pull that back one block. Let's pull that back to here. No, we do have to do that. There we go. Yeah, so we'll just pull that back like that. Beautiful. We'll roll this all the way across. What's my favorite TV show? Oh, that's a good question. Mad Men's over. That was one of my favorites. I really like the House of Cards. I like The Walking Dead. I don't know what my exact favorite would be. Maybe Breaking Bad was. It's a good question. I'm not exactly sure what I would say my ultimate favorite would be, but those are just some of my favorite shows. This song right here is when we were trying to escape the Nether that time. It was playing, I was like, that's epic song for escaping the Nether. Instead of White Wool for the toilet paper, you should use Oakley's for a true camping appearance. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Yeah, we might do that. We might do that. Let's see. We have to do acacia. I hope that's okay, because we only have acacia leaves for some reason. I don't know why. I might have put this down one block too low. Oh, hello. Get out of here. Go away. Go away. There we go. Put this on there like that. Make it 2 stalls? Maybe we could increase capacity eventually. We can definitely do that. I need to remove this layer right here. But I do think making it just a little bit bigger, then we can do that little stair design that we wanted to do earlier. Why is that not cooperating? It's that server lag little deal. Come on. Sometimes it will not click. There it goes. There it goes. Awesome. This is going to be awesome. When somebody asks me where I am on the server, and I'm like, oh, I'm just in my base. And they get here and they're like, Scar, where are you? And I'm like, oh, just in the outhouse. Hold on, I'm just finishing up in here. Just finishing up in here. Don't worry. I'm just finishing up in here. I'll be out really soon. Here we go. And let's grab a couple more of these guys. Ah, come on. This is so frustrating. Like, you put this down and it's just like sending the blocks wherever it chooses to put it. It's acting weird because of like the stairs along here. Like sometimes it wants to click and sometimes it doesn't. Let me just use this as scaffolding. Come on, there it goes. See? Then the lag will put 2 blocks down instead of just 1 block. There it goes. There we go. We've got that dang roof now on there. Oh yeah, that looks better being up a little bit bigger. I might actually bring these down 1 more block like that. Nope, see, that stinky block did that again. Yeah, there we go. Do it like that. Have I ever rage quit Minecraft? Of course I've rage quit Minecraft. I rage quit Minecraft like my first world where I took 2 or 4 tries. It had to have been like 3 or 4 tries to be able to get my first diamonds out of the mine. This was in 2010, long before there were beds in Minecraft, compasses in Minecraft. I didn't even understand like the debug window, like the coordinates, and I would get lost all the time. And yeah, I definitely rage quit back then. Minecraft was a lot more difficult then without beds and compasses and all the stuff that we have now of modern convenience. We didn't have any enchantments and we didn't have anything. We didn't have anything. There we go. Okay, now we're just getting a little overly complicated for our porta potty. That's like the biggest porta potty roof of all time. But I love it. I love it. All right, head inside here. Now I want to remove this guy, move this over, put this down like that, cut that in there like that, jump up here, put there, and let's see. This could use like a window, or this could use a window on the side. Could use a window. Could use a window. We'll see. Not a huge fan of the roof. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it either. I might change it up a little bit. I want to stick with the hash slabs, but excuse me, it's nighttime. I can guarantee you that. But I want to keep the hash slabs, but I might like make it a little smaller. It's a little bit big. Come on, there we go. Player to roof ratio. You know, when it comes to rules like that, like if there's like a rule, like stick to this rule for your roof lines or whatever, know your rules and then you know when to break them. Like a really like good photographer understands like a rules, like, you know, how to make perspective, how to do exposure, stuff like that. But once you understand those rules, then you can break them, because then you can try out things. Like, yeah, the roof's too big, but would never be afraid to like try something if you're thinking of like, yeah, the roof might be too big, but I gotta at least try it. Like that's what it's all about. It's just trying things and seeing where it takes you. But never get just caught up in rules and always want to like stick to something, like, you know, any one particular like building rule, like always do it this way, always do it that way. No, that's a good way of just living in a box. All right, let's see. I still want to make this roof a little bit different, but I haven't quite decided where I want to take it. We could always switch it. Why don't we switch it? Why don't we take out that block and just do a quick test? Might do something like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. Just that little block right there. Cut that one out. Cut that. Oh, hello. We'll replace that one. But yeah, we could always refine this and change it up as we kind of play around. But I think I like that. Just like a little block right here, a little block over here. There we go. And then one in the center. Fix our scar mistake. There we go. Yeah, kind of like that actually. It's kind of nice. We'll just go inside of our porta potty here. Oh, there we go. Well, there we go. We got our little porta potty. We might change it up here and there, but yeah, I like that. Awesome. All right. Next thing I want to do is I would like to make a stone floor, but for the most part, I'm happy with that. It still needs something. I'm just not 100% sure what. Like maybe something right here. Ah, I kind of like that better. I kind of like the flat roof over here. I kind of like that on this side, and then having the the boards or whatever sticking out on either side. I kind of like that better. I think that'll be pretty good. I think that'll be it actually. Oh, hello. You're not supposed to be there. There we go. Bring these guys up here like that. Cut those out. Open up. Clear that. Grab that. Yeah, that looks better. I think that actually looks better as a porta potty. What do you guys think? A flat roof would look so boring. Like if we did a flat roof across here, like that would be super boring. Yeah, I don't want to do a flat roof. Like that would just be pretty boring, I think. Like if we did a flat roof. If you did do a roof that, I did think of another idea as we were kind of bouncing around a little bit. I was thinking what we could do is a roof that that's just one slope. Like that would look pretty cool, maybe. I don't know. You know what's difficult is trying to make something this small. Like you want it to be really small, but you also want it to have detail. Like I could make a cool porta potty that's large, like gigantic structure, but you want it to be small. You don't want it to be overpowering to the spot. So kind of tricky to find the exact spot you want. There's a little opening above the door there. Awesome. I think that's fine. I'm just making a little standard little porta potty for now. All right, let's clear our inventory. And all right, so give me 1 second here. Let me kind of take just a quick break, kind of catch my breath for a moment. And I want you guys to go get some snacks for the stream. You know, go get some snacks, replenish your snacks. And if you forgot to feed your pets before the stream, make sure you go feed your pets. But yeah, I'm just gonna take like a 5-second break here and I'll be right back. Actually 5 minutes, not 5 seconds. 5 seconds would be over by now, but I'll take a 5-minute break. There we go. I'll catch you in a minute. All right, and welcome back. I try to find Jelly, but Jelly is nowhere to be found, my friends. Nowhere to be found, unfortunately. And I'm looking at my webcam, and I really need to get those shelves that are back. Oh, no, over here, Scar. Over here, put up, because I've got these ones back here, but I need to get the ones on this side up. So that'd look really super awesome. Now, if you guys haven't remembered, I did mention that I am bringing back the Scar Mail series. So Scar Mail series comes back this Sunday, coming up. So next Sunday, or coming up Sunday, we're on Sunday, would it be coming up Sunday? I suppose. We're going bringing back our Scar Mail, and I'm really excited about that because I've got a pile of Scar Mail that I haven't had a chance to share with you guys, so I'm super excited about that. But yeah, and as you can see, we're getting on our way to 15,000 followers, which is super awesome. And yeah, so welcome back to stream, my friends. Let me know what you guys got for your stream snacks, of course. But yeah, let's get back to work. We need to add our toilet paper to our porta potty, so we've got to get that done. So let's make that happen. I'm still like about 70% happy with this. I still feel like it needs something else, but I'm not 100% sure what that might be. So yeah, I'm still not 100% satisfied with our porta potty. But yeah, it's fine for now. We can always improve and change things as we work through it. But let's get our toilet paper rolling here. So we're just gonna make a quick item frame. Look at that, Scar actually remembered a recipe for once. I would like to get a high five in the chat. There we go. Scar remembered a recipe. Let's see, what we need is let's try a couple things. Gonna try a couple things here. We're gonna grab this, we're gonna grab that, and then there was the leaves. Where's the leaves? Oh, here it is. Awesome. All right, let's roll. You're back with cheese. Awesome. I would like some of that cheese. Just check False stream. Yeah, what's False up to today? I haven't had a chance to, I didn't get a chance to see what she was up to, because I think I started relatively around the same time she did today. I'm thinking a window would look nice, like right here. So we can do something right there as like a decoration. And then let's see what we got here. Let's try a couple things. Where would be a good spot to put this? How about like right here? There it goes. And then, so we like to put like toilet paper here, right? We like to do that. So that's something. Let me go get a button real quick. I'm going to do it in wood. I think that would look better. Cheese curds? Now, are you from the Midwest, my friend? Because it seems like the only people I know, or at least when I've made my travels to the Midwest, let's see, buttons can only be in oak, right? Yeah. When I went to the Midwest, that's all people talked about was cheese curds. And I have a friend that we play Call of Duty all the time together, and he's always talking about cheese curds. And like in the West Coast, like there's no cheese curds around here. There's no cheese curds around here. Falls has lots of dogs. Well, I'm jealous. Very jealous. She's creating a wolf army. That wolf army's not thinking about coming over here and messing with my cat army, is it? Now I'm concerned. I'm concerned about this wolf army you guys speak of. What? That was the worst arrow shot I have ever seen. There we go. We're going to launch a couple arrows over there, and just to let her know, just going to let her know that there'll be no wolf army approaching my base. No wolf armies. All right, let's get back over here. Let's decide. So we can do our toilet paper. We can do some plants, things like that. Let's go into here. Close the door behind us because that's just an appropriate thing to do. Let's see. Let's do it like right here. Yeah, we'll do it right there. So what we can do is, let me knock that off real quick. Put our button there. Put this right there. And then we can stick that on there like that. Open that up. Oh my gosh, that looks good. I really like that. I like the white. It really stands out in there with all of the kind of the browns and stuff. This little spot right here, I want to grab our fence post and replace it with that. I thought I had some. Oh yeah, there it is. Sweet. Let's grab that. Sweet. Oh, hello. So do you think we should go over and see this wolf army and maybe just bring a couple of our cat army over there? I think we should. Oh, the police, they're police dogs. Ah. That didn't connect on either side. Must be, yeah, that looks fine. That's fine. All right, let's go over and see False real quick, all right? We're gonna have that at the ready. Let's get a couple cats. Come on, cats. Here we go, we'll bring a couple cats. There we go. Awesome. And then, do I have a saddle? Where's my saddles? I've got like a million saddles, but I don't know where they are. All right, let's go find False. All right, you guys are gonna have to help me find False. I assume that she may be in her base. So yeah, let's go find her. We've got an entire army of cats following us. All right, let's go find her. Uh-oh, I've already seen those dogs. And where did she find all these dogs? Like, I'm trying to look for dogs. I can't find any dogs. She did such an awesome job on this. My favorite little detail, you know, I love little details. It's these little hangy things that hang off the sides here. Those are so amazing. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of rabbits. Skeleton horses? Dang, we need a skeleton horse. We need another skeleton horse, I mean. How am I gonna get out of this predicament? There we go. All right, help me find her. Okay, clearly haven't found her yet. Oh, hello. Wow, she's got a lot of stuff going on down here. Is that a spawner? Ooh, interesting. All right, well, she's not here. Is she down at our, like, police station? What are we doing? We're actually trying to find false symmetry. She's apparently making, like, a dog army. So my cat army wanted to see this dog army. Oh, maybe she's up here. There's some movement up here, my friends. What is that? Oh, it's the jellyfish. Hello, dog army. Oh, is this the mesa? Oh, wow. Oh, this is really, really, really cool. Oh, I want one of these for myself. Look at Ska's Frontier Outpost. There's the natural arch right there. There's our pathway. It looks like we actually took this out today, so that's not actually there anymore. But look at our tents. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, my cats are already on her chest. Come on, cats, we're going. Come on, everybody follow me. Oh, at the police station? All right, thank you. All right, we're off to the police station. I hope my cats follow me. They're not as well trained as dogs, as you guys are well aware. My cats are not going to follow me appropriately. Come on, cats. Roll. Rolling out. Hey, yeah, definitely. We'll be back at Scar Base very momentarily, my friend. We're just going to be off real quick looking for this dog army that everyone speaks of. Someone gave False a heads up. Do I have enough cats? Yeah, there we go. All right, we'll see here. I think her police station's like behind. I thought I saw a name under there. Oh, there is a name. Oh, it's a Wells Knight under there. Okay, we just barely found something down here. Hey, Wells. Hey, Wells. How do we get out of here? How do we get out of here? All right, we need to get out of here. All right, that was funny. We just landed right through the floor there. We're like Santa Claus, like an absent-minded Santa Claus, like getting lost in a chimney or something. That was actually hilarious. We just fall on top of Wells' head. Oh man, that's what I love about SMPs, my friends. That's what I love about these. You just randomly fall on people's heads. Oh, there they are. There they are. All right, here we go. We're gonna find this cat army. Dog army, I mean. Oh, let's see. We're just gonna do like we're just gonna do recon. Just total recon, my friends. Total recon. Let me scaffold up on the roof. Okay, scaffolding's not gonna work out. I literally have one block. We're doing a recon. We're doing a recon. I don't see any dog armies. I don't see any dog armies, my friends. Very disappointed. Where's these dog armies that everyone speaks so highly of? Oh, there's False. There's False. Where's the dog army? Yeah, I am having fun. I'm just looking for the dogs. I don't see any dogs. There's some of the dogs. Ooh, oh my gosh, look at the jail cell. Ooh, this is pretty cool. Oh. False? False, can you let me out? Oh, my cat's let me out. I totally got locked in there when the cat let me out. All right, we're gonna get back to work. I didn't see any dog armies. I'm really disappointed. I thought there would be like 100 dogs ready to roll, but that cat literally let me out of the jail cell. So that's our way out. So if we ever get arrested by False, we just have one of our cats open the door for us. Like, it totally works out. It's a win-win for everyone, apparently. Oh yeah, so if we ever get in trouble, all we need is one of our cats just to hit the pressure plate and we're free. We're totally free. Totally free. All right, cats, back to base. Back to base camp. Back to base camp. Oh, that was funny. I actually want to leave a couple of these cats in the front here because I want to start spacing them out along the pathway. There we go. All right, we got to get back to work. All right, we got other projects to do today. I'm incredibly disappointed about the dog army that I didn't see. I did not see, so that was disappointing. I wanted to see like a massive army of dogs ready to roll. All right, so let's go back to our porta potty. We want to do the landscaping, so let's just work on the pathway leading up here. So let's just start cutting this out. Excuse me, cats. No. Get down over there. Down. You too. Sit. There we go. Awesome. All right, so we'll just make this roll right into it, like so. Oh, hello. Put that back. Come on, put that back. There we go. There we go. Awesome. So what we're going to need is we're going to need some different types of dirt. So we're going to need a couple of different materials here. So why don't we jump over here, we'll grab out just some standard dirt. And if I could find some coarse dirt, that would be excellent. There's some coarse dirt. Beautiful, wonderful, awesome. And then let's jump over here. We'll grab out some oak leaves. There we go. And let's see, we grab that, grab this and that. Beautiful, wonderful. And then we'll grab some of you. And wonderful, let's roll. Do shaders. We will, my friend. We will. Once we finish up our stream for today, we're definitely going to do a little shader action. Definitely. So that's definitely on the plans. Definitely on the plans. False was what? False was crying. Put that along there like so. Put these pieces right here, and awesome. There we go. Nice. And we'll put that along there, and I just want to add just a little landscaping around this. Nothing too crazy at all. Just put that right there. Kind of cut this out like so. Oh, you left a bunch of cats in her base on her chest. That's the problem, you know? Like, I just have these lovable cats that follow me around and keep me company way out here in nowhere land. And the problem is when I want to visit other people, and you know, I bring my cats. Problem is the cats usually stay, and they stay on top of the chest. It's an issue. It's an issue. That's definitely an issue. I don't understand. I wish the one, you know, I like the cats, but I would love it if they didn't always have to jump on the chest. It'd be nice. You know what we need? This is what we need. We need some Scar fan art of our porta potty here. We need some fan art of me on the porta potty here. I can't even back in. There we go. We need some fan art of this. Hey guys, just in my porta potty doing my thing. Make a courthouse. That would be cool. I have actually thought of that. A courthouse would be pretty cool. I suppose the courthouse would be in the white municipal district, because there's like, I think the white district is something that we haven't even touched yet, like building wise. Fan art for the porta potty. That's right. If you guys have any cool ideas or want to do any fan art today, this is your chance. The Scar Frontier Outpost porta potty fan art. That would be amazing. I would love to see that. But yeah, like I was saying, a courthouse would be really fun, especially with the whole log fellas and the birch sapling societies of that, this, and there. I think that would be really actually pretty fun actually to have a courthouse and maybe even have like a little like. So say if let's see, the plaintiff, right? Or would that be defendant? That's right, it's a defendant, Scar. You'd have like a little thing you could pull down. The defendant like drops down into something like a cage at the end. That'd be really fun. That would be really fun. There we go, put that across there, and let's grab this, and I just want to add just a little bit of action along here. There we go. See, I just want to build that up just to give the pathway just a little bit of definition like so. Bring that up there like that. There we go, looking good, looking good. There we go. That helps make that look a little bit better, and the trail kind of falls right into the porta potty, and then we've got like a toilet in there. Gosh, that looks amazing. The outside, I still wish the porta potty was maybe even a little bit bigger. Judge Scar, that's right. I would love that, Judge Scar. That would be pretty fun. I just wish the porta potty, I don't want to make it huge. Like a porta potty's not fancy or huge, but I think this will work. I think this will work. Scarman Day. Yes, that would be. Yeah, we should definitely build that. We're actually having a meeting about what we're gonna do with that district, like kind of as a server, like what our plans are for it. Yeah, I'll definitely bring it up that if nobody else wants to, like I'll definitely tackle like a courthouse or something. I have kind of an idea, slightly, like a basic idea of what that may look like. So yeah, I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up to the rest of the hermits. Because I don't want to just start building it without anybody, if other people had an idea or something. So I'll bring it up, and if they say that's cool, yeah, that'll be one of our builds, is Scar's Courthouse of Non-Justice. That's right, non-justice, because, well, you know, not everybody's not everybody's innocent or guilty, but you know, I just want to put people away. Maybe even they could bribe me. It could be a whole thing. It could be tons of fun. All right, let me grab out some of you. And I'm gonna make some trees back there. So let's make a couple quick trees. Let's grab out our birch. There we go. Where's my birch? Hello, birch. Here's my birch. There we go. So I want to play something else. Like, I want to play like another game like on the weekend on Twitch, like, you know, on like the weekday stream or something like that. Something like other than Minecraft. For games that are out right now or are coming out, what would you guys like to see as a Twitch stream like this weekday, like a weekday stream from me? Like, what would you guys like to see other than Minecraft? Like, if you guys wanted to see me play another game or something along those lines, let me know. Let me know. Scar bribes. Yes, I will definitely take bribes. It'll be like a little basket at like the edge of the defendant table. There'll just be a basket there, like, hey, you know, if you don't want to go to jail, you could put like a couple diamonds in here, and it'll be like totally cool. So that would be. Let me just ban somebody. Oh, there we go. Awesome, gone. I haven't got to ban anybody in a long time. The Scar ban hammer just was dealt. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any cool ideas for Payday. If it's something relatively new, that would be good. Like something that had just kind of come out would be like ideal. Madden, you know me in football, like that's just not my thing. I'm so bad at it.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Justin, thank you so much for the resubscription. I think that, or no, 5 months in a row, a 5-month subscription. Juice, thank you so much. Very, very much appreciated. And remember to please keep your hands and arms inside the chat. I just goofed it up. I'm going to redo it. Houston, thank you so much for the subscription of 5 months in a row. Can we get some sub hype in the chat? And thank you so much for the support. And remember to please keep your hands and arms and feet inside the Twitch chat at all times, because this here is the wildest ride in all of Twitch. And thank you so much for the support. And remember, my friend, you can spam as many jelly emotes in the chat as you want. But thank you so much for the support. Very much appreciated. All right, that's awesome, my friend. Let's see if we can get this one there, put that across there, but 5 months in a row, gosh, that's crazy. BioShock, yeah, those are all fun games, but the question is, would people want to watch like an older game like that? You know, I'm trying to think of like, does people want to watch like a newer, like, you know, something they're releasing this week or something along those lines. Like I would like to play that, but sometimes like people just want to watch like whatever the newest and greatest, I suppose, but we can do whatever. Play the Division. Yeah, I would love to play the Division. I don't really have like a crew. Like I feel like the Division, you kind of need like a crew, like a crew to play or whatever. I don't really have a crew. Wish I had a crew. Like if I had a crew like an FPS crew, that'd be cool. There we go. Put that along there like that. Put that right there. And let's jump down and let's just do the finishing work on the bottom. So with any scar tree like this, a scar pine, you just want to kind of build up the base just a little bit, just a little here and there. You want these trees to be pretty darn spindly. Played Battlefront. Wow, I haven't actually played Battlefront in quite some time. Might be able to do that. Will I stream Planet Coaster? Ooh, there you go, my friend. That would be actually something fun. I'd be totally willing to stream a little Planet Coaster. I probably wouldn't do Roller Coaster Tycoon because the performance, it starts out okay, but then the performance gets really rough if you start adding a couple buildings to it, and then that wouldn't really work out for a stream. But yeah, I could definitely do Planet Coaster. I wish there was more Tycoon elements in Planet Coaster, but that stuff's coming eventually, but it's not there yet. This side over here needs, well, I'm going to cut that piece out right there. There we go. There we go. I like that. That looks nice. We need to build a barn eventually for our horses. There we go. Look at that little porta potty. It's looking nice now. I'm going to cut out this section right here. I want to do a small tree in this little spot right here. I'm just going to stick in a little extra dirt, just a little bit of dirt there. Wonderful, awesome. And then just plot this out appropriately and then start bringing it upwards. This is going to be a smaller porta potty, or a tree actually. So we're just going to build just a little tree, not too big. Planet Coaster. I've kind of seen a consensus around either Battlefield or like some form of Battlefield game or Planet Coaster. Maybe we'll see. I do want to play something, but I haven't decided exactly what. I definitely do want to take a look at like what indie games are coming out in the next like couple days, just to see if there's anything cool new that I could like jump on. Like that might be kind of fun. But we'll see. There we go. One more little tree along the side here. I think will look definitely pretty good. And can we get a refresh on the follower count? So refresh your page if you're on desktop to see the most accurate total of our follower count. So refresh your page and let's see where we're at. I bet we are, I'm just gonna guess. So we were 257 followers away last time. I bet we're 230 away. I bet we're like 230 away. So yeah, let me know. Refresh your page and get like the accurate total of what it is, and then let me know. I bet we're like 230 away. I'm just guessing. Away from 15,000 hype. That looks good. I like that. Look at that. We're starting to get a really kind of a frontierish feel. The issue is we're gonna have to take out these trees, but at least at this point, like this looks really kind of cool, really kind of a foresty. This reminds me of like my cabin, like when I was a kid, like we had a cabin in the California wilderness. And this just reminds me of it, kind of the ground cover, the trees on the sides. Looks really cool. Awesome. So we're at 14,788. Awesome. By next week, we're going to hit 15, which is super cool. Oh, hey, we're actually 212 away. So that's a little bit better than I thought. Awesome. Nice. I would like to sleep, but it's not letting me sleep, so that's sad. But yeah, if you're new around here and you haven't followed yet, definitely hit that follow button and you'll be notified when I go live. Definitely do that. There we go. And then let's just bring this piece around here like that. Just cut that in there like so. We could use a couple more rocks in this spot. Excuse me, cat. Need you to move. Play Rocket League. I'm so bad at Rocket League, my friend. Oh, it would be embarrassing, but I guess that might be fun. That might be fun. I'm just so awful at it. Like, I was never really good at like soccer or anything. Where's my acacia leaves? I keep using the wrong leaf. Oh, here we go. I was never really great at like soccer or anything along those lines, or football for everyone outside the United States. So yeah, I never really got too much into that style of sport. So when I try to play Rocket League, it's just a complete disaster. There we go. Look at that. Oh, I love it. That's really good. Cats, go sit down. Have I pranked anybody yet? No, I have not. Like, I'm still trying to figure out like what would be a good prank to pull on people. But no, I haven't got a particular prank set up yet. But there we go, my friends. You guys like that? I think it looks nice. Let me know. And whoa, just got really dark all of a sudden. Kind of scared me. But yeah, let me know, guys, what you think of that. I think it looks pretty nice. I'd like to work on another tree before we do our next project here. I would like to do a tree somewhere else here. Let me grab out a couple more birch leaves. We need a tree out in the front area. So let's do that real quick. So the thing I wanted to do was do like a tree right here. So like right in this spot. So I think this will look cool from a distance. So I just want to make my platform just a little bit bigger. So bring that out just a little more like that. And then right about here, I want it to go upwards like so. Now I don't want this tree to be super big. The question is, will it look weird by looking through the archway into a tree? But we can always take it down. Like that's the thing. If we build a tree, we
Welcome
don't really
aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Hardcore, thank you so much for the subscription. Very, very much appreciated. Can we get some sub hype? Thank you in the chat. And as a subscriber, my friend, you know you can spam as many jelly emotes as you want in the chat. And remember to please keep your hands and arms and feet inside the Twitch chat at all times, because this here is the wildest ride in all of Twitch. And thank you so much for the support. Very, very, very much appreciated. Very, very much appreciated. There we go. Awesome. Thank you so much for the subscription. Very, very much appreciated. Sub hype it is. There we go. And now we're just going to bring these guys up here just a little bit. Now, remember, we just want this one to be kind of a medium style tree. We don't want this to be too big. And we don't want it to be too thick either. Remember, we're trying to keep these kind of sparse. The leaves on these trees are quite sparse. So we don't want to get too crazy. Jelly spam only. yeah, that we like to keep the like non-jelly. Only jelly emotes can get spammed in the chat. And is Nightbot currently working? Let me just double check to make sure Nightbot's not like taking a nap on us, because he is Nightbot and it is daytime. He gets tired sometimes. He should be actually active. But yeah, let me know in the chat. Make sure Nightbot is good. Throw a command in there or something to make sure it's going. All right, let's bring these guys like that. And let's do one more row like this. And then we'll do like a quick spin across the top like so. Our trees that we're going to do in the market district around Scar's Enchanted Tool Forge, we're actually going to do those in spruce leaves, and we're going to do those more in like almost a Christmas tree fashion, if you will. There we go. Get those like that. And so those will be a little different because I don't want to build the same trees over and over. There we go. Bring those across. Nice. Put that guy up there. Put that one out. Bring that one all the way around, and let's just sneak around the back here. Just kind of get an idea how all this will look, and then we'll sneak back over here one more time. Yeah, that looks pretty good, actually. Now the moment is to figure out if this looks good from a distance. That's what I was kind of concerned about, is if this doesn't look good looking through the archway. Oh no, I kind of like it looking through the archway, because eventually our house is going to show through there too. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. That looks nice. And it kind of directs your eye towards it's supposed to go this way instead of like out towards this way. Nice. Okay, I'm happy with that. All right, next thing we're gonna do is we just wanna carve out some of this. If I have some coarse dirt left, beautiful. We don't want this much green grass in here. So I'm just gonna carve out a little bit. There we go, put this guy like that. Start carving it down. So yes, we, like you guys were asking last stream and then this stream, we definitely need to do a stream in Scarland again. We haven't done one for so long because we've been just spending so much time getting our base ready. Wow, so much lag on the server today. But we need to finish our treehouse that we were building in Scarland. If you remember, we were building that treehouse. We got like the base of the trunk complete. But we need to add the branches and all of the leaves and all those good things. So we definitely need to do that. We'll definitely start that next week because I want to get that project done because we've been working on it for a while and then we never finished it. So we're definitely going to get that done. This little pathway right here, I'm going to start working on that. So the first thing I want to do is cut this piece out. There we go. Cut that guy out. Finish in here. Grab those. Grab out a little bit of you. Bring that over to here. Swoop that out like so, and bring that in like that. Awesome. Reset the server. Yeah, I don't have the power to reset it, but yeah, I would probably reset it if I had the power at the moment. Things are really laggy right now. See, I can't even eat. There it goes. But yeah, things are quite a bit laggy, my friends. All right, so next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to start bringing this out here like this. And this is just to give us kind of an idea on where the pathways in this area will go. So I'll cut that piece out, and I'm just going to bring that out to there. Beautiful, wonderful. I like to leave just a little bit on the sides, just a little bit on the sides. A little grass on the sides look good. And we'll cut that out, and there we go. So as you can see, there's like a little split in the trail right here, and then we'll do like a little sign, like a little signpost, and that will lead to my house over there. And yeah, wow, it is so laggy. It is so laggy. Hey, Exuma, what's up? I don't know. The server kind of gets a little laggy, and then it feels a little bit better, so it's kind of like on and off a little bit. But everybody say hi to Exuma in the chat. Say hi. All right. So yeah, I think this pathway looks good. So once we come down to this section right here, we'll be able to turn this way, and then this will go directly into our house. And then this pathway over here will lead on to this section over here. So I think that'll be definitely pretty good. And well, there we go, my friends. I think that is good. I think we got a lot of work done today. I think it was pretty good.